Waking up today, I'm feeling too straight. Got the OG blend, hit my lady friend for the wake and bake. Baby, know that I'm the man. The super soaker mover with the super jam. Here I am. What's up, everybody? I'm back again. It's your man, King A.D.S. out here in the Inland Empire in Southern California. It's a hot one today, so the fan is on in the back. It's kind of loud, but I don't care because it's really hot today. So this room gets really hot too in the summer. So also shouts to all the summer babies, man. If you're a summer baby, happy birthday to you. You know what I'm saying? Just from time to time, just take the time to do some videos either about a topic or whatever, or sometimes just catching up, spreading some good vibes. That's generally the whole goal of getting up here. And also, you know, as being a creative, to kind of get the word out about what I'm doing, you know what I mean? You know, as far as like being creative and things like that. So right now, got the Summer Jam, you know, the Summer Jam. That was a concert called Summer Jam, but got the Summer Joint Jam song up right now, you know what I'm saying, called Cali Sun. It's King A.D.S. with GTP or GT Grind Time. Used to be Grind Time Productions, but they changed it to Grind Time. But long-term fam, you know what I'm saying, for life. And we did a great project that we should be releasing pretty soon, actually, within this season, hopefully, you know what I'm saying. And but that's one of the songs that's from it. It's the featured song on my channel right now, so hope you check that out and enjoy it, you know what I mean. Take the vibes in. It's all good vibes in the video. The video was a great experience too. When we filmed that video, people pulled resources together, got it done. And man, it was just a great atmosphere and a great time. We were down there in Venice Beach, you know what I'm saying, and we filmed it there, and everything just kind of like, we had a little bit of like cosmic intervention type of stuff kind of take place at the same time. How people like to say that, I like to also look at it in that way, that that's what it felt like, you know what I'm saying. Like we had a little bit of cosmic intervention where things just kind of fell into place. So it was just an amazing time, you know what I'm saying. It's just an amazing, magical time, and hope that you feel that in the video, you know what I mean. And so yeah, man, please do enjoy that. Also, you know, man, just over here, I am sore as fuck. That's another thing that's on the list. I've just been trying to get active, you know, and get moving around. I've had people that know me know that I've had quite the challenging times. I do a lot of physical stuff, a lot of physical labor stuff on the side or whatever, you know, like for the business. So those things take a toll on you over time and stuff. So I've been trying to get everything back to top peak function for what I can achieve, you know. So but I'm feeling a whole lot better. And but I'm so sore right now. I did a lot of the extreme stretching routines and stuff that I'm accustomed to doing. As people also, if you know me, you know that I love martial arts, and that's a big part of me, in my life. You know, it has been a big part in my life with like training and stuff like that. I just love the benefits and a lot of the things that I picked up from it, all of the habits and everything like that, and staying fit and trying to be limber and things like that are part of it. And so just trying to get back to what I can feel as a better peak mobility, you know, so I can be more capable in all scenarios, right? Also, like if I want to be on stage and stuff like that, being able to be active, jumping around and doing things for as long as I can, you know what I mean? Just so just trying to work on those things more and more and more. And I am getting better, and so I'm very thankful for that. And if you're going through things like that and rehabilitating and all those things, I wish you the very best. I hope that you feel like $1,000,000 and more, because I know it's a journey, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so I did like some moving around, moving my legs around and things. Nothing crazy. Head kicks are out of the question right now, you know what I'm saying. That's all I can say. I gotta get the range of motion, flexibility, and strength in smaller areas, tendons and connective smaller muscles, and all those stability type joints and all that jazz. Like, so it's gonna be a journey, but just happy to be able to move around and, you know, actually work out a little bit, you know what I mean. So so it's just good feeling there. But also I'm working on releasing a few more projects. They really won't have rollouts. You know, they won't have traditional rollouts or anything like that. At this point, I just love to create so much and then be able to share that as a creative. I feel that that is one of the biggest privileges that I have to be able to create and then try to connect with you. And that's what, even why I'm here right now. Again, you know, just to make sure. It's been a while since I made a video, so I was like, man, you should probably get up there, you know, and try to connect. You know what I'm saying? Try to reach out to everybody, say what's up, you know. So that's what I'm doing, man. It's not anything that's scripted. It's not anything where I'm like, you know, like gonna be part of the echo chamber, which there was like last year or something. I made a video that talked about that. I was talking about how I might take a step back a bit because I could see the rise of the pace of what was happening, like when people would talk about algorithms and what was working and what's not working, and you got to make this amount of content and that amount of content, to the point where I was like, wow, if people are really aspiring to be like a top influencer or anything like that, or have like a show that is gonna get out of hand, you know what I mean? It's gonna get to the point to where everyone's trying to stay relevant and then slip into some behavioral patterns that will cause a certain result, you know, and that will be trying to be relevant. So just taking the same bits and pieces that other people have in order to sound interesting momentarily, you know what I mean? And that's, you know, something I saw, like an echo chamber, like I was saying, like a parrot, you know, but like an echo chamber is what people would say. And so, you know, that'll, for a person like me, I don't know if you're like me, but if we're the same, that kind of burns me out a bit, you know. So I just was like, man, I'll probably take a step back, you know, and just focus on other stuff, you know, health and music and creativity and things like that. Which, oh, speaking of creativity, yeah, you can't really see as much, but in the background, I've cleared off the art table even more. I am getting ready to activate that part of the creative process too, in the right brain, and get back to maybe trying to draw and come up with some things, and maybe I can change some of the pictures that are up in the back and stuff. It's not like it's so bad. Like, all I just taped them to the wall and stuff. Like, I just wanted to put up energy that's more like me, or be surrounded by creativity, like to remind myself that I'm a creative, like every day, you know what I mean? Just to surround myself with an element that's part of me, you know what I mean? So that's why, but I'm excited though. I even got this funny, I'll show you real quick. This bag of markers and stuff, but I love the bag. The bag is hilarious to me, but yeah, the bag is hilarious to me, so I wanted to share that. But it was great. I found them at Walmart for like $11, and I needed another set of markers so I could start inking things and, you know, continuing the journey on getting better at doing shading and texture and all that stuff with the ink. And so but yeah, I was happy to find that though, man. So it's like, you know, creativity all the way up. Let's go. You know what I mean? Trying to get active, you know, trying to get creative, trying to, you know, share some energy too. That's where I'm at with it right now. But yeah, man, I just, you know, like I said, I don't really have a direction for the video. This video is just to connect with people that I know, or people that come with me on the journey. So I'm very thankful for you, and I always appreciate any and all support. And also, well, you know what? There's some interesting stuff out there. There's a lot of movies that have come out, BackRooms, Disclosure Day, all that stuff. There's a lot of interesting concepts out there. I've been seeing people's mixed reactions about the Disclosure Day. It doesn't seem like people are too fond of that. I don't know. Maybe they feel like the concept is too far gone. They feel like it's something that they pulled out of the box maybe and dusted off. But I haven't seen it. I probably won't be rushing towards the trends of, as things just release. I'll probably wait out weird reactions, mixed reactions about Scary Movie. But who knows? I'll be the judge of my own. You know, I have my own opinion. You know what I mean? When I finally get to see everything. And the Backrooms concept though was the most interesting to me so far. I got to see bits and pieces of people do, you know, when they're doing reviews and stuff, and it seems like the place absorbs part of the person's reality in a distorted way. So I thought that was pretty interesting, slipping into these spaces, in between spaces, kind of like almost like the middle ground in Stranger Things, kind of like when you be in the middle part of the wormhole that would attach to another place, like I suppose. But it kind of seems like that, which also was weird because you got to think about like how people say, is reality a collective consciousness, and all these interesting concepts. What is reality? What if the universe, down to its bones, is all information and stuff? Like all these theories and concepts are very interesting. Is that kind of like what is happening here? Everything else is in the middle, Goldilocks zones, the balance of planet rotation, right? All those things. We live for a while, then we die, right? Um, just thinking like everything's in the middle. Oh, nothing likes it too hot or too cold, right? Nothing works right, right? It's interesting how we have this middle ground stuff, like that pattern and stuff. Like, how do we not know that we're kind of like in that liminal space where it's, I suppose, I don't know, but I suppose the liminal space would have to be familiar, but not have the familiar, all the familiarity in it, like it's off. But then again, how will we know if this is all we've ever experienced, right? Like this would just be life. That's perspective, right? So how would we know? Nevertheless, I think, some of the concepts are very interesting. And so, yeah, like I said, I'll be, looking forward to checking them out when I can, and today I've got on in the background while I'm doing stuff, I've got on Tales from the Crypt old movie. It's on Tubi, so I was like, yo, let's check this out for a while, give everything a little switch up, you know what I mean? Everything just going along with the hype, like I said, it's just too much, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I'll find something else that I haven't seen, or something I haven't seen in a long time, and just, hey, let's just check this out real quick and just switch it up, So I'll do something like that. Nevertheless, man, just wanted to get up here and say what's up, man. Check out all the music. I hope that you're enjoying the Fundamentals album produced by Kata. That one, I really like that project because it takes it back to just more of just, getting on some classic style, hip hop style tracks, and just paying attention to word placement, word choice, word play, metaphors, as much as I can creatively. And so I hope that you enjoy the project, and I hope that you enjoy all the music. Also, as I always say, check out all the material. I really appreciate you, always. Cosmic Rock Box, check out Cosmic Rock Box, check out Theta Mob, check out The Almighty Grind, check out all the King A.D.S catalog, check out the Bar Sweat and Years mixes, and more, and the content on the channel. And no matter where you at, man, I just hope your vibe is good. Oh, also, before I get out of here too, man, shout to the Knicks, man. The New York Knicks, man. I think they're about to make history right now. It's been a long drought. I think they said, what is it, 29 years or something like that? Hats off to them. Shouts to the Knicks. I'm a Laker fan, but I gotta give shouts and props to the Knicks and all the New York teams, because that's where I was born. So shout to all my East Coast peeps, my New York peeps, Brooklyn peeps, you know what I'm saying? But shouts to the Knicks, man, New York Knicks, making it happen out there. Feel real good for the hometown, you know what I'm saying? So that's really dope. Yeah, I just love to see people win, man, in the best way possible, and have the best life and progress possible. I hope that we could progress together. So man, stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, hype, whatever it is, or at least do that on some of my music material. And to the next one, man. I'm out. Much love. Peace.